This is good news, especially for Zhao, considering the territory under his control. Some might think of it as insufficient, but with gold flowing in it certainly makes him happy. Furthermore, according to his calculations, he can produce 10,000 blue-eyed rabbits per month, considering it takes at least 3 days for newborn rabbit to reach maturity inside the pasture. And that wasn't all. 10,000 blue-eyed rabbit isn't enough. Combining the animals raised in the pasture with those raised in the mine tunnel will definitely boost the outcome. That's why he made so much preparations in the mountain reach. But he wouldn't hire his expectations. He turned to Laura. With my farm I can produce 8,000 blue-eyed rabbit per month at most. He didn't reveal the total 10,000 rabbit, because he wanted to spare some to make sure no problems occur. In addition, he was sure that the rabbits' quality are far exceeding than those of normal ones. Miss Laura was shocked. Compared to other big businesses, 8,000 blue-eyed rabbit is not high. She reassured herself with the fact he just opened his pasture. Said, please rest assured I'll do my best to find a buyer, but I'm not sure if you have any special request. Zhao nodded. It is true I wish not to sell the rabbit skins. Moreover, in 2 months, he'll also need to process them to make leather clothing. Could you please help me with that? His request was like cold water splashed against her. That's because she knew well that meat processing factories' part of income comes from the animals' skins that they slaughtered. Fulfilling such need will be hard to do. Zhao noticed her expression and quickly added, naturally it only cost them the price of 5,000 rabbit, and the other 3,000 can be considered as fee for letting me have the rabbit's skin. TL note, he will sell 8,000 rabbit at the price of 5,000 rabbit, but he gets to keep the rabbit skins. She was still surprised when she replied, sir, then it's not an issue, but it will result in you sustaining losses. Zhao smiled. It's true, but you the first 3 months will produce 15,000 rabbit skin. Moreover, the leather clothing is really useful for me. In any case, it will minimize my losses. Laura replied, then it's settled. I will discuss this with people willing to take the blue-eyed rabbit. When will you, sir, be able to produce the rabbits? Zhao's smile grew wider. In 10 days a batch of 3,000 blue-eyed rabbit will be ready. The other 5,000 will be provided later this month. It seems your pasture is expanding quite fast. Good. As long as I have news, I'll inform you, sir. Zhao, courteous as ever, said, this is all thanks to the young lady's hard work. This you shall return with several firefish. Even though mass-producing them is quite laborious, a few will not hurt. Laura showed a shy smile. You are too polite. Last time she came here she was shocked at the dense basin of firefish. She knew that these only mate seasonally and are very, plus the price is super high. Compared to your help, these fish are worth nothing. Laura asked with a curious tone, sir, can I ask how your oil pressing plantation is going? Ha ha, how inconsiderate of me. Unexpectedly I haven't prepared bottles, so I had to delay the production. Trying to win his favor, she said, don't be worried. In 2 days my caravan will arrive and will deliver whatever is that you need. He knew well her intentions, but decided to arouse her curiosity more. There is no need for such actions. When the times comes, I'll send multiple scaled wild beasts to Casa City to fulfill my needs and bring back more seeds. She was quite astonished when she replied, I never thought that Mr. Zhao also produced magical vegetables. If so, I'll be glad to sell them to the people of Casa City. Originally Green was sent to Casa City to buy vegetable seeds, but by the force of circumstances he came back. Miss Laura. Initially Green's mission was to bring back as much uncommon first-level magic vegetables, compared to magical radishes. These vegetables are on the edge between a magical vegetable and an ordinary ones. The majority of ordinary vegetables are ordinary one, the remaining few are magical vegetables. The rarity of such vegetables relies on the precise environment it takes to plant, and that's why common people don't get much magical ones. But the aristocrats couldn't tolerate the competition with common farmers and thus limited the access to the magical seeds. But suddenly an idea popped up in Zhao's mind. Considering Laura's status, he might acquire quite a variety of seed easily. He said, "I'll trouble you more this time, Miss Laura. You see, I need help with my farm." This problem sounds quite simple, but in reality it's not. It's very hard to acquire uncommon plant seeds. Could you possibly provide me with a variety of plant seeds? The purchase costs will be covered by me. Laura stared in shock. Many people were eager to have rare plant seeds, especially alchemists and elixir teachers, since they mostly have their own botanical gardens. But that's not the case with black midges. Even ordinary magicians have no big use of such plants. Slowly she started doubting the identity of Zhao as a black midge.